Livermore, Ronnie Moran, they're all getting involved in the mutual congratulations. And the players applauded off. Extra applause for Ian Bennett, who made some stunning saves. It was a match which deserved a goal to grace it. Finished without any, but then neither side deserved to lose it. That's for sure.
Do you come away relieved from here?
I wouldn't say relieved. I think in the second half we were looking to win it, and I mean the keepers made a couple of brilliant saves. One in the first half from Robbie Fowler was absolutely terrific. But then again, they've had a fair amount of pressure. We feel we did okay second half. So we're still in. We're in the hat.
And they're a good side. There's no question about that. They're on a great run, and it'll be very difficult at Anfield. But I'm telling you, the tie ain't over yet. That's my reserve. See if they can beat me first team at Anfield.
He's always got something to tell you. Well, it was in third round replays at home the last 2 years that Liverpool lost, wasn't it? So they've still got work to do.
That's right, but I think Birmingham have had their chances this time. Birmingham actually played very well today. I really don't think that Liverpool played that well, but their priority today would be to get in there, be ultra-professional, resilient, get a result and get out, and that's what they did. The three-man defence is playing exceptionally well, the keeper's playing exceptionally well, they're mean at the minute. I think that in the replay that they'll easily beat Birmingham.
All right, remains to be seen. Well, a month ago they were out of the Cup. Now they're much fancied to lift the trophy for a record 9th time. Spurs fans have even had a few quid on Jurgen Klinsmann scoring the first goal in the final, odds only 50 to 1. Well, they were up against conference team Altrincham this afternoon, and Tony Gubba has this report.
This was the cup journey that the FA had decreed Woodingham have never been beaten at White Hart Lane. King was a player in the Altrincham team that drew here 1-1 in the third round in 1979, when Jeff Johnson's late equaliser stunned a Spurs side that included Argentine World Cup stars Ozzy Ardiles and Ricky Villa. Altrincham's mascot, Frankie Sidebottom, and their 2,000 travelling fans were hopeful that they could do as well again today, 3-0. At the final whistle, Spurs had moved one step closer to winning a cup competition from which they were originally banned, with Altrincham left to applaud their fans and later swap a complete set of kit with their Premiership rivals.
We conceded early goal, which gave us an uphill task. Second half performance I thought was much encouraging to Altrincham Football Club. I thought we'd done very well.
If you'd started as well as you finished the match, it might have been different. Maybe.
That's something which we'll never know. But all I will say, I was disappointed that the goal was disallowed, which 18 minutes to go, 2-1, you don't know what happens then. Bit unfortunate.
Right, more cup ties to catch up on now. First, it's Aylesbury against QPR, which was played at Loftus Road.
The Deodora League side had been forced to sacrifice home advantage, and the Deodora League side made sure they enjoyed the day. They had their financial reward, and they were waddling tall as their FA Cup run came to an end.
Enfield's consolation from their 2-0 defeat at Leicester was a cheque for £80,000.
Very proud of the goal he scored today.
Now, Wycombe Wanderers were many people's favourites to create a cup shock today. Their opponents were West Ham from the Premiership. Up front for Wycombe, the veteran partnership of Cyril Regis and Simon Garner, their top scorers. In opposition, at the heart of the Hammers' defence, Alvin Martin, who played in the club's cup-winning side back in 1980. Their top scorer, Tony Cottee, with 8 goals so far. Clive Tilsley commentating here.
Warley into the pond from Michael Hughes. Himself. He's provided the ammunition, and Cottee and now Brown provided the goals.
50 to 1 shot your old club?
Oh, they're quite generous, that be, because they're playing very well. Probably playing as well as at any stage this season. I saw them beat Forest over the holiday period, then they were a bit unlucky against Blackburn. So took that confidence into today's game. Tony Cottee's having a little flurry of goals. Found space very intelligently for his goal. So, you know, be interesting. I don't think anyone would want them either at the moment.
Okay. More cup scorelines now, starting with third division against Premiership. That's Gillingham against Sheffield Wednesday.
Fourth from bottom in Division 3 this morning, Gillingham's giant-killing hopes looked over and done with after only... and it's Wednesday through.
Statistics suggested that Coventry might struggle against West, kept his nerve to earn West Brom a deserved replay.
Third Division Mansfield, having knocked Leeds out of the Coca-Cola Cup.
Gary Richardson and Ray Stubbs reporting on those games. Now tomorrow, the first of our live FA Cup ties of the season, the only all-Premiership tie of this round, of course, a match that means one of the best teams in the country will be making an early exit from the competition. The service starts at 10 to 3 tomorrow afternoon for Newcastle versus Blackburn live in the Littlewood-sponsored FA Cup. Well, now the result of our Goal of the Month competition for December. These were the top 3 goals chosen by Alan and Trevor. Third was goal 9 from Robbie Fowler. Second was goal 4 from Jurgen Klinsmann. The winner, not for the first time, goal number 2. This cracker from Matt Letitia for Southampton against Blackburn. Paul Ledbetter of Burton-on-Trent was chosen first by our computer. £500 worth of premium bonds on their way to you, sir. Well done. So Newcastle against Blackburn live tomorrow afternoon. Today, Best Giant Killing Act by Wrexham, who will be in tomorrow's 4th round draw right after the live match, and we'll see you then.
And to celebrate 30 years of television's longest-running football programme, there's this BBC Match of the Day book and video available now.
BBC Sport brings you live and exclusive coverage of rugby's toughest tournament, the Five Nations Championship, live on BBC One, BBC Two and BBC Radio 5 Live.
Think very seriously before you answer. Who would you rather be left by? Your husband or your nanny?
Oh, Ben! I've got someone new to look after me. She's from the north, but she looks quite normal.
They've got their own agenda. All the parents have, I promise you. And we have to keep one step ahead of them.
You make it sound like it's a war.
It is a war.
The season of goodwill has brought out the best in our combined clientele. There are at least 2 likely separations in Holly Lane, I hear. Tears before bedtime, I shouldn't wonder.
Tomorrow at 9:40 on BBC One.
Now on BBC One, James Coburn and Maximilian Schell find themselves caught in a daily fight for survival in Sam Peckinpah's uncompromising war film, Cross of Iron.
Handsome clown.